There's nobody here yet.
Wave anyways. Yeah.
Oh, Chase! Hi! Oh my gosh. Hey guys. Oh, hi. I'm so happy to see all of you. Hey. You guys, Saint Chase is a phenomenal artist. You should jump on his page and check him out. At what? I'm sorry. My husband's here too to help me stay on and
Make fart noises.
And he said, and make fart noises to keep me loose and and fun.
But how do they find Chase?
Oh, you can find him on Instagram. At Saint Chase.
There you go.
There you go.
You gotta make sure you type that out.
So excited.
How many people are out?
8. All right.
So we're waiting just to add a few extra stragglers.
I'm gonna wait just a few minutes, or just a couple seconds, I guess. Hi, Neil. Hi, puppies.
You don't tell them what that meant.
Oh, my brother is watching my son right now, and they're at the park, and he just jumped on, I think, for a few minutes just to say hi.
Your son?
Oh, our son. Let's see.
Open.
Works. I'm so not tech savvy, people, so I do apologize if things are happening and I'm not hitting it right. Oh, look, there he is. Hey. I got one more request, so let's do it. Yeah. My brother said that was a mistake. Was that a mistake too? I totally get it. All right.
Do you know the first 3 that signed up?
Yes, I do.
All right. Tell them like crazy idea.
Well, I don't know if they're here yet. You guys will have to tell me. I have Joe, Marcus, and Saul. Are you guys here yet? Are you here? Hey. I don't know. Okay. I'll wait on that then. I'll wait. Okay. Let's get started. Thank you guys. I'm so excited to see all of you guys. Thank you so much for waiting so long for me to do something like this. Thank you. Ningguang is queen for real. Thank you. I enjoy Ningguang. I think she's pretty badass. I actually went through because some of you had wanted some of my favorite voice lines, and it's been a while since I did some of them, so I kind of went back and was trying to go through and find them, and I'm like, you know what? She is badass. She is. Okay. Now that I've flown what I can at Comic-Con, I should just get the print now. The store's still open. Yeah, the store is still open. It's going to stay open all through the signing, and I actually think my store with the Ningguang prints is going to stay open all the way until my signing with Allegra Clark on the 22nd when we do the Baiguang signing. But I think, and if this is wrong, I will go to Streamily and talk to them about this, but I think that you can actually still get the prints, and I can sign those to next Sunday. So if any of you guys are going to come there to that one, we'll do next Sunday.
Give a shout out to Brenna, Andrew, Dak, and Allegra for helping out with this because it was their first time.
Oh yeah, my husband wanted me to remind me that Allegra Clark, who does Beto, and Brenna Larson and Andrew Russell, who are also in the game.
Zach Aguilar, they all helped you.
And Zach Aguilar, they all kind of helped me put this together, and I couldn't have done it without them. So I don't think they're here, but I'm going to say thank you anyway, so you guys all know. All right, let's get started. Kim, are you here? You're my very first one. Are you here? That's okay. All right. So Kim, she says, hi, Erin, love your work. Thank you. Can you write, if you ever grow weary in your travels, know that you can always come back and visit Liyue. Yes, I can. Let's see. We're going to do a big blue. So I'm so excited about all my art. This one, especially, I had a lot of vision on. So, and it, Himia Art, who did this one for me, really brought it to life. And I just think it's gorgeous. So I'm so excited to get this. So we're going to go silent for a second so I can write this.
You can say it while you write it.
So if you ever grow weird. So funny. This is not one that I, like when I was going back through and I kind of came across this one, but this is a good one too. She has some good one-liners, doesn't she? Travels. That speaks to the writing of MiHoYo, really good. I also have to focus because I'm one of those people where my head gets ahead of my hand or my hand gets ahead of my head, and then I'll write the word and I'll have switched letters in the word because I'm just thinking so fast as I'm writing.
That's why I said to say it. Because I do that.
Used a silver pen.
It's coming out okay?
I think so. Let's see. Let's see if we can see that. Yeah? You see that okay? You think that's okay?
You might want to open up a new.
Do we want to switch to that? That was a new one. Should we switch to a black pen, you think?
No, is that silver?
Yeah, it's the same ones. That's a brand new one.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it needs to be shaken out.
Let's see. Oh,
No,
this one.
This is right, yeah.
Yeah, this one does
I
look
told ya.
better.
You gotta do it again.
I gotta do this one again. I want to make sure you guys get good ones, good ones, good ones. All right, let's write it one more time.
That was the first one.
Okay, first one. And the ink wasn't good, so we're gonna do it again, Kim. We're gonna make sure that this is good. All right. Here we go. Oh yeah, this looks so much better. Yeah. All right. If you ever grow weary in your travels, know that you can always come back and visit Ewa.
You should tell them how you first started.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So my husband was reminding me. So the very first day of recording on this game, I was so excited. First of all, it was my birthday, and I thought it was the best birthday present ever. The very first day I got to record was my birthday, and for some reason, like this last year when I went in again, it was my birthday again, so it was like an anniversary. All right, Kim, you can see it now. Here's this one. Okay. Oh wait, hold on, one, real quick. I gotta write.
Yeah, tell them about housekeeping.
Oh yeah, I gotta write so we know whose goes where's. Anyway, So I went into, oh, we got Kim again with an 8x10.
Which one?
The small.
The small blue?
Yeah.
Was she one of the first ones?
No, small, small
White.
white. Yeah, sorry. Small white. Thank you. And then these are the Hellion whites. We got a small one. So beautiful. It's so funny. Like when I did this one with them, I didn't really have much of a thought. Kind of, it was my first time, my first print. I didn't really know what to do. And they were like, what do you think of this? And I was like, oh my God, it's perfect. And yeah, it is. It's perfect. It's so beautiful. Okay, what was it? Oh, anyway, so I went into the booth that day. I was so excited. Birthday, best birthday present you could possibly get. And immediately they were having me say the Chinese words. And it was so difficult for me. And this was pre-COVID, so I was in the studio. Producers the clients were in the studio with me, and one of them, Adrian, he kind of came in and he got like this close to my face, and we were going back and forth with like the just to try to get the pronunciation right. And when I left that day, I was like, they're gonna fire me. They're gonna fire me because I can't say any of this stuff. And then later I heard that it was difficult for everybody, which made me so much happier. Not that it was difficult for everybody, but it made me feel so much,
It's hard.
Better that I wasn't the only one who was really having a hard time. And it's funny, I hear the voice lines now and I'm like, I can do this, like these come out so much easier now. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I could go back and just even redo them. Okay, say something like Ningguang. Are you going to pay me to say something like Ningguang? I don't want to waste my time. We need more of Ningguang in Quest. I miss her so much. I agree. Always more Ningguang. You can't have more. You can't have too much Ningguang, right? Okay, so this one's going to go to Kim again, and she says she wants me to write. Here's a Ningguang one. You be my personal bodyguard, and I will show you how to get ahead in Liua. So there you go. All right. Let's make sure we can see this. Okay. My personal bodyguard. And I will show you how to get ahead in the year. All right, Kim, here you go. We got your second one. Thank you. Hi, Jeff.
Jeff was one of the first, right?
No, Jeff. Jeff is a fellow voice actor. Hi, Andrew.
Oh, is that Jeff Burns?
Yeah, Jeff Burns. You guys should follow Jeff too. Definitely fellow voice actor Andrew Russell.
Tell him I said hi.
Hey. Phil says hi. Also fellow voice actor.
Tell Jeff I gotta call him.
Oh, Phil says Jeff. Phil has to call you. Did I say that? Jeff. Phil has to call you. Okay. Kieran, are you here, Kieran? Oh, thanks, Andrew. Okay, Kieran. Okay, I need a small Ningguang. Small. Okay, so Kieran says small white. Okay, could you please sign with a quote? Excellent pawns are of no use to me until I know their weakness. And thank you, and keep up the good work. Thank you. We got the small Hellion. So good. And this is for Kieran. Hi, Brenna. fellow voice actor. Definitely check her out. Fellow
Actually,
Genshin.
I'm gonna give him a shout out at the top.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Chris did that interview. Chris Mike, he did the interview. You guys should follow his YouTube channel. He's got some excellent, excellent YouTube content. You know, give him a like and a follow. He did the interview. He did a ton of interviews for the Genshin characters, but he interviews musicians and actors, and it's really amazing. Yeah, actually, Chris, you need to interview Brenna now.
She's here.
Yeah, Brenna's here, and you should interview Andrew. He's really does. I mean, they've been in so many things. They're really good ones. If you're doing that, if you're looking for peeps right now. Okay, so let's get Karen going. All right. Okay. I already feel like this marker's drying out a bit.
Is it?
Wait, maybe I'm just writing on it.
Shake it every now and then.
I was told I have to shake it. Hey, that worked. If you guys are ever signing anything, your marker stops, shake it. Okay.
You need more, I can run down it off.
Excellent. Ones. No use to until this is a really great quote from her. I've got my door open. I don't know if you can hear all the sirens.
Do I need to get silver?
I think it's going to be okay. Let's see. Let's do it. There actually might be a couple of more in the closet. We're talking about markers. I have 3 of them, and my first one was a little dry. So, okay. This is Kieran. Here you go. Brenna Larson plays Navia. I don't know if any of you guys were on her live stream like a couple weeks ago. Andrew's just making some Ningguang and Navia Genshin for life. What is Honka? Yes. What is my favorite thing about Ningguang? So I actually, tons of markers. So I was telling him, I don't know if you heard earlier, I was like going through and I was looking at different lines. I was kind of reviewing some of the lines because I wanted to make sure that if somebody asked me, like, you know, what's your favorite line? And I'd remember pieces from lines, but I wouldn't remember full lines. But I think probably my favorite line from her of all time and what makes me like her so much is she's talking about food. It's so funny that she has such a preference on food, but she doesn't really like expensive, extravagant foods. But she says, like, if you're ever thinking of taking me out for such a dinner, you know, spending like lots of money on food, it's like, you'd just be better off just giving me the more directly. And I love that she's so like, no, don't. Just, if you're going to do this, then just give me the money. It's, it's a waste of time to do anything else.
Before you sign each one, I would just scribble a little.
So okay, scribble a little, make sure we're still good. Okay, so I need an 8x10 white. This one, small. This one is for Misha.
You find new ways to describe small white, small blue.
Misha says, I'm finally able to get an autograph of my very favorite main. Yay! Ning has such a special place in my heart. Thanks for making this character so great. Oh, thanks, Misha. That means so much. Let me check and make sure my marker's working. Misha, are you here? Oh, Mrs. Nuvolette Hydro Dragon says, you and the rest of the English voice actors have inspired me to try to do some acting classes for trying to become a voice actor. I'm only a freshman in college, so that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What's so great about voiceover is you can, well, acting in general, you can start it and at any age. If it's something that you're called to do, then you should do it. You should definitely do it. Mishalicious! Greetings from Austria. Hi. That was you, right? That was yay. This is what I'm about to do. Hi, hi, hi. Misha, this is your print that
You should tell me we've been to Austria.
I'm about to sign. Yeah, my husband and I on our honeymoon, we stopped through Austria. We went to Innsbruck, Austria. We had a friend who was from there and was like, you should stop by. And it was one of the most gorgeous. We were there in the fall. Actually, well, yeah, fall, like early November, I think. I mean, seriously, it was one of the prettiest places we traveled to. So pretty. Misha, do you want a specific quote, or do you have something, or do you just want me to write one of my favorites on here? What do you think?
Or even just a heart.
Let's see. Yes, Innsbruck. Yes, we did. We had a wonderful time. It was this nice little hidden gem because you don't really think about like all the big things. You don't really think about Innsbruck. And when my husband had said, "Hey, let's do Innsbruck," because our friend is from there, and he said it's gorgeous, I was pleasantly surprised at how much there was to do. Ningguang in Austria. I would love the food. Ningguang would. Yeah. Okay, I'll do one of my favorites. There was one castle that we got there like the day after it closed, but do you remember what it was?
The military.
Yeah, there was like, I think a military museum and it was closed. So we were a little disappointed we didn't get to do that, but we got to do the gondola all the way to the top. And while we were there, we saw like a guy like base jumping or free jumping off the mountain. And I have a video of that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Talk about the views you get, base jumping off of a mountain. Let's see. If this one's okay. We didn't get to go to Vienna. It was like we didn't actually have Austria on our trip planned, and then we realized we could take some more time, and we kind of like stuck Austria on, and we decided to do Innsbruck because we had somebody, we had a friend from there, so we're like, well, let's go through here, and he spoke so highly of it. Let's see, inspiration for my voice for Ningguang. I was in a voiceover, well, they call it voice classes when I was in college for theater, and my teacher was actually one of the characters. If you've guys seen the movie A League of Their Own, do you remember the dorm mother, the one that Tom Hanks kisses? That was my voice teacher. Pauline Brailsford. Pauline Brailsford, I think was her name. I think that's right. And she would always tell us like to use our voice fully and always kind of speak into the front of your mouth. And I don't do that normally. And for some reason, when I read like Ningguang and like her character description, I really felt like she spoke right to the front of her mouth, and everything came out so elegantly. Like that's like kind of where she came from, if that's funny enough. Do you think Ningguang would like the food in the UK? Well, it depends.
Sign and then answer that.
Let me sign this real quick, and then we'll do that. I'll never get through any of these. Okay. So Misha, I'm going to write, this is one of my favorites. The time I've spent with you is already a solid return. When Ningguang does the hangout with the traveler, she makes a comment that she's not earning any money off of it, but the time she spends with them is a solid return. And to me, that's high praise from Ning Wang.
Sometimes Erin, you just do the heart wrong. They don't ask for it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes just having the autograph is nice. That's so okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, Misha. There you go. Let's do housekeeping. All right, the next one's for Brian. Oh, please sign in gold. You know what? I think I do have a gold pin. Let me check and make sure it shows up on it, okay? Before I do that. I think I have one gold, so I want to make sure that it's still good. Oh, Brian, yeah. The only thing I value more than Mora is time spent with you. You're truly a great investment. Yeah, that's the same area with the other line. That's a good one. Yeah, yes, Kate, that the hangout, I loved recording those because we get to see so much more of Ning Wang than like you ever see.
You should you can tell them why we have all these because your other hair raiser.
Oh yeah, I have gold pins because gold and silver pins because I did a Transformer Con a couple of years ago. Oh, this one's good. Okay, let me see because this is a white and there's white. Yeah, it's a big one though. But let me have a small one just to test to make sure the gold shows up.
It'll do it there.
No, it does. It does.
But anyway, so about
that. But yeah, I did. I played the voice of Airazor in the Netflix version of War for Cybertron, and I got to do TFCon, and gold looked really well on the Airazor prints that I had. So that's why I have these. Okay, Brian, are you here? Let's see. Say hello if you're here. Oh, food. We were talking about food.
London food.
London food. So when we traveled, because we did stop through London.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips. You know what? I'd been warned that like London food wasn't like super gourmet or anything, but I wouldn't say American food is super gourmet or anything. But for me, and I think for Ning Wang, because she likes things nice, plain and simple, I think she'd be okay with the food. She doesn't need super fancy stuff. Okay. So Brian, the gold, if you're here, the Brian does show up. I do think she should have been a 5-star character. She's really good to have. I don't know. I wonder if they wanted to, instead of everybody trying to have every 5-star character on their grouping, I wonder if they wanted to have some solid 4-star characters too. But yeah, I saw that she was a 4-star, and I immediately was like, why isn't she 5? But you know what? She's a solid 4-star, so, and she's a good one to have.
Are any of these the first 3 people?
The only thing I value more than Mora is time spent with you. You are truly a great investment.
just gonna slowly turn on all the toys back there.
I don't know, Brian. I really like the gold. That was a good idea. I also tried to write more on her legs so you could see it. All right. There we go. Okay. Come on, mouse. Okay. We're gonna do another big white, and this is Justin. Oh, Justin says, can you please write your favorite Ningguang line or quote? Absolutely. Also, both Beidou and Ningguang are my favorite characters from the US. So yay! I know Beidou's pretty badass. She is. I can totally understand that one. And of course, Ningguang's badass too.
You know what else we do with these? We could ask a trivia question.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Oh. Anthropy made an animated video on you about Genshin Impact voice actors playing Among Us. It's a great video. I highly recommend watching it. Thank you for letting me know about that. So I did start to play Genshin in the beginning, and I did get Ningguang. Of course, it was exciting and a little like weird to play yourself, but I had to stop playing the game. I had a baby, and he pretty much takes up all my time, so I haven't had much time to play mini games at all. So, which is kind of sad. I play a little, but yeah, not as much as I would like.
We're starting to play Star.
I would love to see Genshin Impact voice actors play nostalgia game Call of Duty 3, 2006.
It would be awful.
I would, guys. It's a first-person shooter, right? Call of Duty?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I am awful at first-person shooters. I don't know why. I am just bad. I'm constantly like tripping over things and getting caught in doorways. I tend to not play them because I'm really, really bad. But it could be funny. It could be funny to watch me play that. All right, Justin. I do too, Andrew. I think there should be a lot more Ningguang. Right. So, Justin, another one of my favorite lines that she says is actually, she says it, but then she says it's Aaliyah was saying, and she says, even the most meticulous can fall prey to happenstance. And I think that's just a good life lesson, even outside of the world of Genshin Impact.
We're on. You're gonna have to pick 11 today.
Okay.
Got an important thing. And if people are there, you can ask them if they want the folders. I prefer it. So.
Actually, I think the gold looks really good on.
I like both. I think we have a divide.
My husband and I are arguing over if the gold marker is better or the silver marker.
Point is, either way, they'll be happy.
If I could voice any other character, I actually would like to voice Beidou, but I don't. Allegra Clark has this wonderful like texture. I can't even describe this, like, that just fits that character so well.
You just like that character.
I do. I like that. My husband's like, you just like the character. I do. I really like Beidou. But yeah, I don't know if my voice would match her very well. All right, Justin. Here you go. All right, next we have Luna. Luna, are you here?
All right.
Hi, Remy.
Always my blue.
We're gonna do 8x10 blue. If I was a voice actor myself, I would love to teach my new friends how to play. Yes, yes. Okay, let's switch to. I'm gonna do the blue for Luna. I'm gonna do this one. I mean, how much did you guys like it when they gave Ningguang her blue dress? Oh, hi, Luna. She's here. You're here. You're here. I feel like if we need a morning going, we should get another hangout. Yes, another hangout would be awesome. Maybe we'd get a new outfit for her too, because that's when we got that. This is yours. I'm about to sign. Okay, so Luna says, right. When the time comes that the Jade Chamber hangs above all of the 7 nations, you, dear sister, shall stand by my side on that day too. I love that Ningguang wants to make the Jade Chamber so big it like covers everything. Could you imagine living there and all of a sudden you can't see anything because it's completely blotted out by the chamber? Shake, 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 shake. Shaking my marker. Oh. Hey, can I get another one? I just bled all over this one.
What?
I shook my marker and it shook all over me.
Did?
Yeah, and the print.
And where else?
That's all right. Everywhere.
Yeah, if you shake it with the top on.
Yeah, that would have been smart. I'm having a smart moment here. All right. Yeah, I meant everywhere. Okay. When the time comes that the Jade Chamber hangs. Oh, well, you just messed up.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, hold on. My husband just took me out of my.
I was trying to wipe this.
I know, I need that mouse. Where did you just take me? All right, let's try this again. There we go. No, we're on Luna. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. When the time comes that the Jade Chamber hangs above. Nation.
Stay now.
Yeah, let's switch. Thank you.
I agree, dude.
Nations. Going back over because it was a little starting to go on me. 7 nations. Ooh. Dear sister. Yeah. Shall stand by side. A good quote. All right, Luna. Here you go. Yay! Jeff said he's actually amazed that the cat hasn't crashed the stream yet. I do. I have. Let me write on the back of that one. Philip.
Yeah.
I have a beautiful cat who's 19, and he is the friendliest cat you've ever met. Like, you walk, he's never met a stranger in his life, which is very odd behavior for cats, if any of you guys have cats. Never met a stranger. And you walk in my house and he's in your lap, like, instantly. Like, hello, how are you? What's going on? I put him upstairs and let him enjoy. I open the door so he can enjoy the fresh air outside, because otherwise he'd be in the middle of all of this. 8x10 white.
This way you got a lot.
Right. And this is Michael. Oh, definitely old man. Okay, he says, write the last line of her conclusion voice line. Make a nice Ningguang signature below, quote, below your signature, write Ningguang with a heart, thanks. Okay. The last line of her conclusion voice line. Oh, that's her fighting one. I have to look. Does anybody know what that is off the top? I found 2 perfect places to visit, and a few in the other Genshin VAs in Illinois, Geneva, and St. Charles. Heard a lot of people's review of the 2 towns that are peaceful. There's a St. Charles in Illinois? There probably is. I'm originally from Missouri. Can we figure out what her conclusion voice line is?
If they didn't put it in there, it's going to be, we'll have to try and hunt it down. Maybe we just sign that one later then.
Okay. Michael, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look for that line. And if you are here, oh, Michael, by the way, this is yours. I'm going to step this aside for a second. I'm going to have my husband look up that line. Okay.
All right, what's the next one?
All right. We are 11x17 white. And this is for Joe. Joe, are you here? Are you here, Joe? Hi, Carrie. Hey. Carrie, Cross Rob. We went to elementary school and high school together. Wow. All right, Joe, you here? All right, Joe, I'm going to go ahead and start you. Joe got a big N. Yeah, Andrew, a team of just Ningguang, just like all Ningguang. Nobody else would stand a chance. You just blow through that. It'd be too easy. That's why you can't do that. It would make the game way too easy. Joe says, please write, what is it that you hold so dear that is making you so persistent?
What was it? The Ningguang.
Conclusion. I had to practice, I don't know if you guys can see it, I had to practice Ningguang's signature in cursive because I hadn't ever done that before.
You always got to remind people it's your first one.
Yeah, this is my first Ningguang signing, so there's for Joe. I have to go back and do Michael.
Thanks.
All right. Marcus. We have 11x17 white. That'd be a Jeff says, I think that'd be a Ning gang, Andrew. I like that. I like that.
Gang?
Yeah. Luna says, that's why I just have a pure Geo team with her as the main DPS. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, Scott. Hey, Scott. Scott and I were bartenders together. It's nice to see you. Scott's a filmmaker. We've actually done quite a few projects together. I love his persistence. He just is like, he'll be filming one thing and he'll be calling me about filming the next thing while he's making stuff to film another film. And you got to really appreciate the drive in some people for that. Marcus, Marcus, this is for you. Are you here, Marcus? Howdy, Andrew. This is Andrew Skieren, not Andrew Russell. Okay, Mark. Right, Marcus. All right, here we go. This is for Marcus. Andrew, dang, I may have missed my signing. I messed up the time zones. Let's see, Andrew, let's see. Did I sign yours already? Do I have an Andrew that I signed for? Andrew, I don't know if I've signed yours yet. Let me see.
So who's next?
So next is Saul. We're doing 8x10 white.
All white?
Small white. Oh, Kieran, yes, I did. I did sign yours already. Hey, Phil, can you find Kieran so I can show it to him? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Instead, did my last name as my first name. I wrote that on there. Is that okay? Or would you rather me redo it as Andrew? I can if you would like. So Saul says, could you write, don't disappoint me, sweetheart, and add a little heart as well. I really love your voices, Ningguang. Thank you for bringing her to life. Thank you, Saul. It's very sweet. All right. Okay, good.
Make sure to sign
Good.
a little higher and stuff. This one I think we should.
I already got. And add a little heart as well. I'm going to add a big heart. All right, this is Saul. Thank keep forgetting that I have to
Housekeeping.
organize them. All right. Let's see.
Can you even see your Yingguang in that?
Oh, I don't know if they can. Do you guys have the stack? I don't know if you can see the statue. Here you go. I got that as a gift. I don't know if you guys got that. All right. This one's the mystery, is a mystery print. So I don't know who it goes to.
So just write Yingguang.
So it's in the small white.
Yeah, here I would just write Yingguang and sign it with the heart signature.
All right. It's a mystery one.
We're gonna have an Amazon order knocking on the door soon.
All right, this is my mystery, whoever my mystery is. Oh, again, I did it again.
Careful with your finger.
Set it aside.
Okay.
All right, I got Seattle. Are you here, Seattle? Organizing is for beginners. Chaos is for the pros. Then I am a pure pro, believe me. Okay, I need white small. Seattle, are you here? This is going to be yours.
That's a cool.
Yeah, my husband says Seattle's a cool name. All right. Says, could you please add the line, "Your life is mine," from the Elemental Burst? Absolutely. I'm here. I'm here. Hi. All right, Seattle. Here you go. Oh, you're watching from France. Oh my gosh. France is another place that my husband and I visited on our honeymoon. And again, I forgot to write the thing on the back. I need to do it first. We, of course, did Paris. We were there for 2 weeks.
We got lucky.
Yeah, we got very, very lucky.
A friend let us in.
We had a friend who, he was here in the States at the same time that we were there. And so he's like, you should just stay in my apartment. And so it was just, got to live like a Parisian for a couple weeks. It's really cool. Number 5. All right, here you go. So, you guys get a chance to see the eclipse earlier? Yeah, I did. It was so funny because I must have been living under a rock for the past few days because I didn't even realize there was an eclipse. And I was noticing that the sun was kind of under, and I was like, is it going to rain? And my brother's like, no, there's an eclipse. I'm like, oh. 11 by 17 white. So, yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad. I think you're going to like it. The artwork is like, when you're looking at the artwork just right here, you're like, oh, yeah, it looks really good. And then you get it in person, you're like, oh, my gosh, it's really good. I'm really, really pleased. My artists were amazing. Both Helly and White, which you can follow on Instagram and Twitter, and Hemia Art, which you can follow on Instagram and Twitter, and you can find them. If you're having a hard time finding them, you can just go into my profile. I have them tagged. on all my pictures, or on, yeah, on quite a few of my posts. All right, Teddy. Teddy, are you here? I did. I did. I was, you know, what's so funny, I was really nervous to go to Paris, um, because, you know, like you hear stories of, oh, like people in France, they're very curt. And I'm like, they sound like New Yorkers to me. Um, but I only experienced really, really nice and generous and kind people while I was in Paris the whole time. I'm sure there's jerks, but there's jerks everywhere. So, you know, go to New York and come here to LA. They're everywhere. But I really enjoyed Paris. I enjoyed the people. I enjoyed all the landmarks. Notre Dame was probably my favorite. Made me cry when I had heard that there was a fire, and I'm so happy that they're rebuilding. Uh, Teddy, Teddy. Teddy.
The voice director of Genshin, one of his Christmas gifts just came in Amazon.
My husband was saying that we just did a big Amazon order, you know, because they had another Prime Day. And the voice director of Genshin, Chris Bayello, we have his Christmas present just arrived. So. So for this one, Teddy didn't say whether they wanted anything on there, so I thought I would put down a really great Ning line, which is when she says, then observe me right down to my very core. That's a good name.
Sometimes if they don't want anything, they just want one signature. I just want yours.
All right, Teddy, if you are here, ready to go. Oh, housekeeping. Oh, I did it already. See, that's what happens. I try to be proactive and make things harder for myself. All right, Charlie. Jeff, you did a huge Prime order. Yeah. It's like you feel like you have to take advantage. Charlie says 11 by 17 white. Thank you for your incredible work as Ningguang. Thank you. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Oh yes, right before. Was that the Beisht battle? Can't remember which battle that was, but yes. All right, Charlie, we'll do housekeeping first. Charlie. Charlie. Erin, Stein and Queen. Woo! All right. Okay, Nathan. We have a small white. Nathan, are you here? Jeff says says it's an addiction sometimes, but also had to help my parents get stuff for their trip to Portugal. Oh yeah, it's like you might not actually need the stuff that you're getting on Amazon, but then it's such a good deal, and then you don't want to miss it because you're like, what if you want it later? I totally get it, Jeff. I totally do.
Hey, I want all the board games I bought.
My husband has an obsession with board games. I don't know if any of you guys like board games, but I feel like almost anytime there's like a big sale or anything going on, we're going to get like 4 or 5 more board games. Any of you guys board game people?
I play Mansions.
Let's see. Yeah, for Halloween, my husband's really obsessed with a game called Mansions of Madness. It's a board game, but it also, you follow along on an app, and it's pretty fun. And you build the board as the game goes. So for Halloween, if you guys want to do like some horror Halloween stuff, that's a good one. All right, Nathan, go. Andrews Kieran says, my work colleague is into board games. He has hundreds that he mostly backs on Kickstarter and stuff. Yes.
Yeah, we have a Kickstarter problem.
Yeah, my husband totally gets that. He absolutely has a Kickstarter problem.
Tell him to look at the Marvel Zombie one. It's still coming.
Oh, he says Marvel's Zombie, I guess, is on Kickstarter right now.
Well, it's done, but
it's done.
That's going to be way too many boxes.
Oh, yay. So he's just telling me that I'm going to have a lot to look forward to, because a lot of these Kickstarter games, it's not just one box. When you back them, you get like all the bonus stuff that comes. An 1117 by White. And then you end up with like 6 boxes for one game. So, you got to have lots of space for those. Jeff says, I played a few here and there, mainly Last Night on Earth, Machikoro, and a few others. Phil, do you know any of those games? Mm-hmm. Phil says he knows those. Are there more cities in Europe you'd want to visit? Oh, I would definitely. I feel like what we did the first round was like we kind of did, the basics of what most people do when they go to Europe.
Or Germany.
I definitely want to explore more of Germany. We went to Munich, and I would love to go to Berlin, more in Germany. I want to see more of Austria. I definitely would like to see.
They have salt mines, I think, in Germany.
Oh yeah, my husband was talking about salt mines. I remember we talked about that at one point. Definitely would like to see like Ireland and Scotland, and visit more of, like we were just in London. I kind of wanted to go up to Bath and check that out, see some of the countryside. I'm gonna have to go to Europe like hundreds of more times to see everything that I want to see. Oh, he just got the Marvel Zombies game. So he's got a few boxes then. Absolutely.
Wait, who did somebody else got it?
Yeah, somebody just got it, yeah.
Mine's not in yet.
Oh, my husband says his isn't in yet.
Ask him, did they get the Galactus?
It's a friend of his. Oh, he wants to know, and this is code, if he got the Galactus. I'm guessing that's another box, another support.
It's definitely another box.
Oh, Jeff, that would be awesome if they booked me at some Eurocons. That would be amazing. Then I would have to go. No excuses, right? Okay, this one's for Amber. Says, could you write, what is it that you hold so dear that's making you so persistent? No, don't tell me. Give me more time to understand you myself. Yes. All right. Another vacation in Austria, yeah. And to conventions, yes, definitely.
I get to eat crackers and you don't. Do you need anything? Do you need a drink?
I got a drink. My husband's worried that I'm not drinking enough. Thank you.
I meant alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Should we get you a tea? We should have a tea ceremony for him.
Got a motorcycle going up and down my street right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's like this quiet little side street, and people like to drag race down it sometimes. Not cool. Amber, yeah. Okay, Amber, if you're here. Speaking of drinks, what do you think would be Ningguang's signature cocktail?
So,
My husband said she would like sake. I don't think that's not a cocktail,
it's
though.
not a cocktail.
That's not a cocktail. We'd have to invent one for her, I think. 11 by 17, white. Um, I know I don't know if you heard me say earlier, I used to work as a bartender, and they would always have signature cocktails for, Mother's Day, or they'd make one for Halloween or some for Christmas, and they'd always be so involved. Um, some of them are good, and some of them, I would never drink in a million years. I don't know. I don't think she doesn't strike me as a sweet person. You know what though? Didn't we see Ningguang and Beidou in a bar? And I think she didn't drink, or no, she did make it. No, she made it extra sour. Yeah, she was in an inn with Beidou, and I think it was a non-alcoholic drink. So I don't even think Ningguang drinks. That would sounds right to me. I don't think she drinks. She had some type of drink and made it extra sour. I don't know if you guys remember that. Oh, he says I can't remember if my colleague did get galactus. See, I can't even say it. I don't recall him saying about it. What is it?
Galactus.
Just galactus. Okay. All right.
That's huge.
I wonder if Ningguang would go for a metropolitan. I don't know. Oh, Jeff says I love sake. Oh, hey, Alex. Guys, Burke Alexander, you guys should all follow him. He's an amazing musician, composer. Alex and I went to college together. We had a really good time there, didn't we, Alex?
I miss you, Alex.
Oh, Phil says he misses you, Alex. All right, this is for Austin. Austin, this is your print. Let me sign it real quick.
Oh, ask Alex. Does he get his gifts from us every year?
We'll ask him later. I feel like I'm starting to get a hang of Ningguang's signature now. And then I'm going to say that and then start messing up really bad. Austin, I got you. Well, there you go. Birch sap extra sour. Yes. Yes. Way to remember. Yeah. I for some reason remembered the extra sour part because I tend to like sour things also. So, a small white, please. A sign for Jen. Jen, this is without the signature. So Jen says, can you write, we should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. And add cat ears to Ningguang. Oh, you want me to add cat ears? Okay. Let's see my drawing skills here. It kind of looks like those like little clipped in. I don't know if you've seen those little like clipped barrette cat ears. I'll show you just a sec. Hold on. This is definitely a line that embodies Ningguang. More doesn't grow on trees. Yes. It's hard to see the cat ears. Can you see them? I did it in gold. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. I'm telling you, my drawing skills. Oh, one more time. My drawing skills were horrible, and now they're just terrible. But they've improved because my son loves to go out and draw with the sidewalk chalk. And his idea of drawing with the sidewalk chalk is handing it to me and saying, Mama, draw. And so I've got like some brilliant, brilliant pieces. I'm telling you, I should sell them. I'm glad. I think the cat ears was really fun. That was really fun. Okay, so I have a big white. And this is also another mystery. This is a mystery.
Sometimes I think they just want
Right. All right, here's to my mystery. We just made her simple. Would I consider learning to draw? I would. I don't know. Like when I was a kid, I would see something. Did I mark that one? I think I did. Did I mark it? I did. Yes. Um, like when I was a little kid, I remember we would do art classes outside, and their teachers would be like, "Oh, just draw whatever you want." And I would look at a tree, and I would have this beautiful vision of a tree in my head, and then I would try to draw the tree. We're going to do a blue small. I would try to draw the tree, and
blue one.
Of course, my drawing skills were not what my head, and it would make me so mad that I would stop doing it. I would just not draw because I'm like, well, if it can't be like the picture perfect thing that's in my head, I'm not going to draw. And I've since learned to let go of that a bit. So I could probably go back and revisit drawing. My mom would draw a lot. She used to do portraits of us. I should make her do that again. She hasn't done that in years. And then, of course, my husband can draw because, you know, he's one of those really annoying people that can do pretty well at everything he tries. Do you guys know this? Okay, this is for Michelle. Oh, gonna miss the live stream, but please write, but look where I am now, standing on the deck of the Jade Chamber once more, taking in the view. This is the perfect picture for that. I'm so glad she got the Ningguang blue, which she's on the balcony of the Jade Chamber overlooking. So, definitely. Let me make sure my marker is good.
Don't shake it.
No, I've learned not to shake it with the lid off. 20, okay. Let me try a different marker. Did we ever find that line?
No. I think we're just going to have to sign it with a thing, or we'll try looking for it a little further.
Okay, I'll do that.
I might be able to ask Chris. But what's this one?
I try not to know people that are good at everything, so I feel better about myself. I will tell you, it is so freaking annoying because just to know somebody to be as close as I am to my husband, because I just know, except for cooking. Well, you know, I think if he actually applied himself to cooking, he'd be able to do that really well too.
But I think such a good cook, I don't have.
Yeah, did you hear? He said I'm such a good cook that he doesn't have to, so he doesn't worry about it. And I think that's what it is he just doesn't care about it. But yeah, they do. I know that if I try something and he's going to try it too, I need to do it first, because if I watch him do it, then I won't want to try it because I'll know that I'm going to do way worse than him.
Should still do it.
All right. Let's do this. Is for Michelle, who's not here, but we're going to do it.
You should tell him how I play a game and how you play a game.
Oh, my husband says I should share with you guys the different way we play games. Sometimes I actually think I should actually stream on Twitch while I'm playing games, because I think everybody would get a kick out of how I do things. If there is a very difficult way to do a quest, I'm going to do that way. I don't know why I cannot see like the straightforward, easy way to do things. I'll figure out a way to do it, and it'll be like bass backwards from the way it's supposed to be done, and I'll get it accomplished. But it takes a lot longer and it's a lot harder. And of course, I'll watch my husband play something that I've already played, and I'll watch him do it, and I'll be like, oh, that's how you're supposed to do that. Oh my gosh. But it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny.
You find very weird, creative ways to do it.
Yes.
I feel like you break the game when you play.
My husband says he thinks I break the game when I play because I do it in such weird ways. I am trying to decide if this marker is going to hold out on me or not.
Comes out in silver?
Yeah.
Just switch.
I do. I feel like I've switched it 3 times already.
Well, make sure you put the ones you don't like on the side and away from it.
It's standing. Let's
Ooh, wait.
see.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh my goodness, my husband's sneezing at the store.
Supposed to be the silent helper.
Mm-hmm. Michelle, this is for you. You make an excellent beta. I would. I should be a beta tester. I would break everything they
Oh yeah.
I put there. Hi.
There would be nothing but fences everywhere. Like, Erin, don't go that way.
Oh, they say sneeze on your sleeve, mister.
I sneezed down. I didn't sneeze.
He's across the room, but yes, I agree. Okay. All right, so I haven't found the quote from Michael. So Michael, if you're here, oh, please post this live to your IG. Big fan. I'm not sure how to do that.
Well, think about it.
I'll try to figure. Does this save? I apologize. I'm the worst. That's it. I'm the worst with technology. I'm the worst at technology. So if I should be able to save it right after, right, and then put it in. Anyway, so they weren't on.
Oh.
So Michael, if you're here, or if you're not, I don't think you are. I still have one that I wasn't able to complete because I couldn't find the line he wanted, but I will finish it and find it and put it up because I want to make sure I do it right. Thank you for being a big fan of AirRaiser. Is a really amazing character, and I wished we could have done so much more with that. Thanks. Okay, guys, I think, okay, why does Ningguang sound drunk when you play as her? Am I trying to do like a Jack Sparrow? Maybe she's a little Jack Sparrow. What do you think? I don't know. Well, you know, Ningguang doesn't like violence, so maybe she has to drink a little before she does her before she has to go out and fight. Okay, once you end the live, you can share a replay of it on your Instagram feed. Okay, I will. Thank you thank you, Cynthia, for telling me how to do that. I feel like everybody's ahead of technology, and I'm just like, huh? But okay, guys, this is done. Is there any other questions? Any other things you want to ask me before I head off? Thank you guys so much for joining. I've had so much fun doing this. I'll have to do anybody, if you guys want to, on Twitch next Sunday, Allegra Clark and I will do a Baguang signing. You guys can jump on and watch us banter back and forth and answer any other questions. But other than that, thank you guys. You made my first signing so amazing.